Hi all, welcome to our YouTube channel, our first YouTube channel and our first YouTube video. Iron Ram's the channel, basically because we just bought this 2019 Ram 2500 diesel. Basically one of the reasons that we bought the Ram was we had an F-150 before and it was not necessarily the best at doing what we needed it to do. It towed that trailer just fine, but our bigger trailer, our 25-foot camper, it did not do so well with. So now we have this guy. We hooked up this trailer right here to pull the Razor around, but when we initially got it, we found out that the Dodge sits quite a bit higher than the Ford does, so we ended up having to figure out a solution for leveling it out, which most of you already know that means that you buy a drop hitch. Well, when I went on the internet to try and figure out what drop hitch I needed, what height, yada yada, it didn't exist yet because this truck is so new, just off the lot. Not many people have it, not many people are posting videos with what you need, so we figured it would be best for us to go ahead and give that video to anybody who needs it. From the research that we did, we decided that we would need an 8-inch drop hitch. It wasn't research, I measured it. Okay. From measuring the trailer, I decided that I needed an 8-inch drop hitch to kind of level things out. Looked online, there's quite a few options, a bunch of way overpriced heavy hunks of metal. I decided that I'd rather go with an aluminum one that's been pretty tried and true, so I went with the way safe option. I figured it'd be kind of cool to be able to tell the tongue weight from right inside the hitch, so that's what we did. We went with the 8-inch. As you can see, it's hooked up to the trailer, and on the second height setting, there's still one lower than it, and it seems to level the trailer out quite nicely. I think it will level it the rest of the way out once there is the load of the Razor on the trailer. Alright, so you can see the difference between this hitch and this hitch here. I hope it's called a hitch and I'm not going to get fucking flamed. Yes, it is called a hitch. Alright, so you can see the difference between this hitch here and this hitch here. This is one I used for the Ford. Ford sat a lot lower, so it went straight in the hole and sat out. You can see we had about a 7-inch difference in height between this guy and this new guy here. So with that, let's go ahead and pull the Razor onto the trailer, see if it levels it the rest of the way out, if it's too low, too high, or just right. And then we can also check this tongue weight gauge and see how well that works out. Alright, we're all loaded up now. You can see that it didn't affect the truck much. The truck didn't really squat down at all. Obviously it's got some pretty heavy duty springs back there, and This Razor doesn't carry much tongue weight. A lot of the weight is in the rear of it, over the rear axle. So that makes me curious as to what tongue weight this actually does have. Alright, so let's check what that tongue weight exactly is. On WaySafe's hitch, they have this handy dandy little scale that focuses in. We can see that the tongue weight is right at about 200 pounds. So since they say that your tongue weight should be about 10 to 15% your load, I'd say that's pretty damn accurate and also pretty damn good. The Razor weighs about 1,700 if I'm not mistaken. I think that's plus fuel, so a couple hundred pounds, you know, with gear and fuel in it. Probably puts it at about 1,900 pounds, which is about 10% of that tongue weight. So I would not be mad about that scale reading. And you can see the trailer is sitting pretty darn flush. I might even be able to go down one rung on the drop hitch. So, success. Hope you liked the first video. Stay tuned for the next one. We have a set of wheels and tires coming in this Monday for the Ram. I'd like to show you guys and talk about the offsets and sizing and how we chose all that, and hopefully show you a finished product of them on the truck. And then hopefully we go on an adventure, go tear around in the Razor, pull the camper out, one of those fun things, and we'll see you next time.